It's your boy, Zoe King, back at it. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very simple. Ain't not much today. Today we just gonna, you know what I'm saying, play Minecraft, and we just gonna sit back, play Minecraft, talk about my life. You know what I mean? Shit, just the regular. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have my music playing. You guys won't hear it, but I'm gonna play my own music in my own headset, and y'all just gonna watch me play Minecraft. And wait for my shit to load up. But yeah, I'ma just play Minecraft, talk about my life, you know what I'm saying? Get faded to the motherfucker. And yeah. Dang, why am I doing so laggy? Hold on. But yeah, it's just like my life, you know what I'm saying? Has been very difficult, you know what I mean? I've been through a lot of shit. Struggles left and right. My fault, my fault. I'm smacking that shit real good. But it's just like my life. I've been through a lot of struggles, especially where I was born. You know what I'm saying? Where I was born, it was easy for me. I was going through a lot of struggles. And it's just like, I've gone through years in my life, struggling financially, spiritually, physically, just everything in general in my life, you know what I mean? The basic things in life. But it's just, my life has been a very struggle, you know what I mean? Excuse me for my coughs, you know what I mean? That shit smacking. But like I was saying, it's just like I've just been living life, you know what I'm saying? Just as usual people, you know what I'm saying? I go through life like a normal human being. But in the sense of my life, it's just like, how do I say this? I've been walking life as just like a, how do I say this? As like a vessel, you know what I mean? It's just like, in my head, I feel nothing. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't have a sense of like what I was gonna do. And all I had in my mind was just, when will this end? You know what I mean? My mind was constantly in the, when is my life gonna be over? I'm tired of this. You know what I mean? I was tired of the things that was going on in my life, especially where I was born. I'm not gonna tell where I was born. But where I was born, it's just like, I came from a very poorish family. You know what I mean? My family, we our finances have been very, you know what I'm saying, middle class. It's below class, you know what I'm saying? I came from a poor family. And with me, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, as fit as a human, as of who I am as an age should be. Since I came from a very, you know, poor family, we didn't have the opportunity to have food every day on the table, right? And it's like, I constantly, every single day, I always wondered, when will my mom make food? When will this and this and this and this? It was always in my head. I constantly went through days on days. Some days, I wouldn't even be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? Some days, I just thought mind the flashing. I don't know what's going with the flashing. I don't know what that is. I'll probably fix that up in the editing. Even if I edit this. I don't know if I'm going to edit this. Probably not. I'm just going to let y'all just listen to what I mean. But it's just like, with my little family, we didn't have that much money, you know what I mean? So we wasn't able to put... Damn, boy! Stop running around. You know, in my life, it's just like... all I had with me was me, my brother, and my mom. For my childhood life, you know what I'm saying? This is just for my childhood life, you know what I mean? This is just when I was just like... fresh out the womb, learning life, you know what I mean? Hold on, give me a second. I know, don't mind. I don't know why it's so high. There we go. Okay, I don't need that high of sensitivity or like specs. But like I was saying, I didn't have a father at the beginning of my life, you know what I mean? He wasn't there, present in my life. Even though that was the most important thing that I needed at that moment, you know what I mean? I didn't have someone there to be as a father figure for me, you know what I mean? I didn't have someone there to teach me as a role, as a man, you know what I mean? The only person that was truly there was my older brother, but guess what? He's an older brother. He hasn't experienced the things that a man experiences in their life, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I had to survive every single day, wondering if I was gonna make it. Ooh, am I gonna die today? Ooh, I ain't gonna die. Trust me, I ain't gonna die. Guy got me. I was let myself die right there. That was not me, twin. Hold on. I know I gotta sacrifice. Let me get some health back up. Back to what I was saying. It's just like I never had a father figure to truly be there to help me through my life. You know what I mean? As someone that should be there for a child. You know what I mean? He wasn't present. You know what I mean? It's like, oops. And it's just like, as I got older, I understood that he wasn't there. You know what I mean? At the moment. It was just at the moment. This wasn't like... This was when I was around 1 till 5 years old, you know what I mean? It's a little me, you know what I mean? Just trying to understand why did my father leave me? You know what I mean? I never knew, but it's like you left your own son to question where his father was for about 5 years. And when I got older, around 6, 7 years old, he came back. And I was like, and this is what he told me when I first saw him. When I first saw him as a child, I thought he was my uncle. That's how long he was gone. You know what I mean? I deadass thought I didn't even have a father as a child. You know what I mean? I knew there was their father was there. A present father was there, but he wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? He was there, but he wasn't there. You know, if you get that sense, you get what I'm saying? Excuse me. But it's just like I went upon years and years without a father figure to help me as a child at a young age, by the way, in a very poor, not saying district life, you know what I mean? So I had it fed for myself, you know what I mean? Even though knowing I had a father somewhere out there, even though I knew where he was years upon in my life, which I'll talk about that later on. But But it's just like, how do I say this? When we just not saying when he first came back in my life when I was around, I think seven. I was 7, 6, 7. That's in that area. I thought he was my uncle, right? So I was like, "You my uncle?" But then when I found out he was my dad, I was just like, "Oh." I was excited because I was like, "Hey, my dad, right?" I was very excited. But then when he came back in my life, it was just like I didn't see a father. You know what I mean? All he did to me is like I felt like I was getting hurt. You know what I mean? In that house, I felt like I was getting hurt constantly. You know what I mean? At a young age, by the way. Like this man came back in my life and started not saying, "Ooh, I gotta get out of here, bro. Hell nah." We'll come back to not saying mining for now. Not here though. I need a place to rest my head on too. But back to what I was saying, it's just like, how do I say this? Hold on, give me a second. When he came back in my life, I was excited. I was very excited. I was like, "Hey, my dad's back. He's finally able to help me." And I was saying with the woo. But then when he came back, all he did was just felt like he was just expressing his anger out towards me and my brother. You know what I mean? We both were trying to survive. When we had no father, we was trying to survive. Us together. It was me and my brother basically at that point. My mom wasn't there because she had to go to work to get that money somehow, some way. It's like with my schooling, we never came back home like how we are here. You know what I mean? Over there, I went from school from 8 in the morning. No. I had to walk to school, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no mere bus drive, no nothing. No, I had to walk to my crib, right? So it was just like I had to wake up from 6, get there at 7, I believe so, or 8. I don't remember. This was when I was like a while ago. You know what I mean? This is a while ago. So don't take my words to the full extent, because I might have some places that I'm wrong that I might have to fix up later on in the future. But it's just like I went from school from that time till 8 in the evening. I did not have time to have food in my system. I did not have to have time to nothing. I had nada. And the food over there at my school, it's like, how do I say this? You know when you eat something so many times, you just get tired of it. That's how it was with me. I was there constantly eating the same thing over and over and over, and to the point where my body felt sick. You know what I mean? It didn't want to continue eating it. You know what I mean? That's what happened with my brother too. He constantly was eating the same food and he got sick, and he was struggling with his, and also with stomach pain, all this with the right? So we got tired of the food, so we just didn't want to eat no more with the food they had at school. You know what I mean? So boom. Oh, let me go to bed. So boom, like I was saying, me and my brother wake up 6 in the morning, walk an hour straight to school, and it was just like it felt like survival. All I knew was to survive. That's it. That's all I knew in my head. I know that's a human thing. Of course, that's our main instinct. But over there, I had to survive. You know what I mean? I did not have food in my system. I sometimes went days upon days without eating, which wasn't right for a child, by the way. I was still a child. You know what I mean? I wasn't no teenager or nothing. I was like 7. You know what I mean? So boom. Malnourished. This is what you see. A malnourished 3-foot kid. You know what I mean? That's what you would see. That's how you describe me. You know what I mean? a very scrawny black kid, and it's just like and it's just like me and my brother had to just constantly protect each other. He had my back, I had his back. All it was survival of the fittest. I'm about to talk. So boom. When my dad came back, everything just went upside down. Not upside down, but in the sense of like it got even worse, you know what I mean? When he came back, anger filled my house. Him, quote unquote, disciplining my family, me and my brother especially. You know what I mean? I came from a family where only good accomplishments is shown, you know what I mean? But it's like when me and my brother did something bad, that's all they cared about. That's all they seen in me and my brother was just the bad things that we did. Like one time, I was just I was I was just being a little kid, right? I was acting stupid, you know what I mean? It was on me. Yeah, I understand it was on me, but you gotta understand this, right? I was just a little kid. I was only like the same age, you know, 7 years old, right? So that's my bad. I got myself distracted right there. Oops. So, like I was saying, okay, shit was just going on, and it's like my brother was showing me this little quote unquote trick around this fire, right? Where he put his hand above the fire real quick and pulled it back. So I thought he was like some fireproof guy. So I tried to do it, right? And guess what? I burnt myself. Not very bad, but just like a little bit. It was like a little ouch. Like, oh, so I started running to my mom. I was like, Mom. I hurt myself. Why? And I thought, as a mom, someone who cares for, you know what I'm saying, a child, she would have comforted me and be like, it's alright, I'm sorry you got hurt. You know what she did? He smacked the shit out of me. I'm like, bruh. All I asked for you was just to, you know what I'm saying, hold me, you know what I'm saying. Be like, it's alright. So we make mistakes, but don't let it happen again, right? And it's like, since I was born in a family where quote unquote discipline is a way of teaching a child, I was used to that. So it was like when she did that to me as a child, I was just like, oh, she's just teaching me to do better. You know what I mean? But when I got older, I just realized, nah, it's a good thinking, but in that type of way, it's like, you get what I'm saying? Grab the file, and I'll take that. I like that. Hold on, which one am I doing? Oh yeah. It's on third. But it's just like when I got older, I just realized that they were not quote unquote disciplining me. They were just straight up just doing it for the fun, man. Cause it's like every time I did just one small bad thing, they disciplined me. It's like, oh damn, alright, cool. I mean, so just as a normal kid, I thought my parents were doing was just how to teach a kid, right? Since I wasn't born with a TV, I had nothing like that. I had no TV, I had no cell phone, I had nothing. So I wasn't taught the right way or like in people's perspective, a way to teach a kid. You know what I mean? So boom. As a child, I had nothing like that. I told you guys, my family was dirt poor. You know what I mean? So boom. As I went through my life, I just no, hold on. Damn, hurry, man, hurry. No, hold on. I got something. Boom. I want my 7 years passed. I was turning 8, right? But I found out we was moving to America. I was like, hey, America, yeah, America's a dream, right? I thought I was gonna finally live my life. I was finally gonna be able to be rich. I was gonna be able to that shit never happened. I don't know, I really know nothing here. So I was middle class at this point. You know what I mean? I was even up there, yeah. I was still trying to make it up here, you know what I mean? So boom. As I got older, 7 years till 9 years old. This is when I was going through my elementary years, you know what I mean? Learning the American system, learning how to speak English, learning all these new things. You know what I'm saying? I'm new, bro, I'm new. But like I was saying, shit in my life was just like I never understood the shit that was going on in my life. I thought it was because it's like I wasn't taught shit. The only things I was taught was just the basic shits. You know what I'm saying? ABCs, my numbers, and basically all just that. So when I got here, it was like I was so confused. I was just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So boom. I hear you, Spider. Get the fuck out of my face. Lame man, dude. But anyway, it's just like boom. My bad. I paused myself right there for a second. My bad. But boom. I went through my elementary school years struggling to, you know what I mean? Third, let's start second grade because I got moved up second grade. You know what I mean? First grade, I got skipped over it and I got moved up to second, right? So boom, I'm in my second grade class. I walk in first day, I start bawling my eyes out because I'm new to school. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm like, I don't know nobody. I don't know none of the teachers. I don't know nothing. I was crying. You know what I mean? But then I don't remember who it was. They came up. They was like, "Hey, you need some help?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I was still crying. I was like, "I need some help too, right?" I got my ENL teacher, right? You know, foreign people have ENL. Hey, if you're a foreign person, comment down below. You know what I'm talking about. So, so boom. I went through second grade. It was kind of easy, you know what I'm saying? I was meeting new people, meeting new friends. You know what I'm saying? Just the just the basic things a kid you need to know. Ooh, hold on. Let's go, team. That's what's up. Yeah. I likes that. But anyways, it's just like how do I say this? I went through my second grade year, getting new friends, learning new experiences. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how it is, and I'm like, okay, this is how the American life is, right? I was just, you know what I'm saying, as a foreign person, you think that America is like this paradise, everything, right? Just the basic, right? So boom, as my days went by in second grade, the days I learned, I realized, yo, this ain't no damn American dream. This shit a lie. I was lied to, you know what I mean? I was deceived. So boom. as I went through my life, as my elementary life, I went through struggles with people, bullying. You know what I'm saying? Especially bullying is the main thing. I was bullied a lot in my middle school times. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I was trying to make a fool out of myself for no reason. Like, I don't know. Since most people didn't know who I was, I tried to act different from who I was. And quote unquote make new friends by acting different. You know what I mean? I try to act all this, and this, right? Knowing deep down, this ain't me. So it's just like I constantly was in a personality, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, my bad, I got this. I be getting distracted. But what I'm trying to say is, I try to have this personality to try to fit in with the people in my life, knowing full well that wasn't who I was. You know what I mean? So I was just like, as days went on, I tried to make a fool of myself. Since you guys, I told you guys in the beginning, oh, I was a malnourished, not saying black kid, right? I try to use that as an advantage by maneuvering around skinny places, making fun of my own skin tone, making fun of my forehead and all that. It's just like all the general things that I'm not saying a foreign black person like me has, you know what I mean? And since this is prime African hate, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm African. I mean, just ain't black and I'm a foreign day when I'm African, right? So in 2016 to 2019, African racist jokes were beyond like wow. So they seen that as an opportunity of like, let's make fun of him, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, I thought they were just laughing with me. But then years went by, I realized they was laughing at me. Me not realizing that later on made me like realize most of the friends that I had didn't fuck with me like that. It only fucked with me like that because I was around the people they knew, and it was easy for them to just make fun of me. And it was just like, I really am out here trying to make a fool of myself. Just have some laughs and giggles and make some friends. Knowing full well, I had no friends. I came to America, no friends. Even in Africa, I had no friends. Nada. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I was sitting there allowing these people just to walk all over me like that. Not realizing that I was harming myself so much. You know what I mean? I might just build my base here, and once I'm done building my base, I'm gonna end this video. And you know what I'm saying? But boom. Like I was saying. Hold on, let me build my base real quick. Y'all watch me go crazy, you know what I mean? Right. Stupid. I'm playing. What the hell? What happened to my screen right there? Holy snap. No. Six guy, he a visionary. I'm definition of a dictionary. My back to outside. It's just like shit. With the shit going on in my life, it's just like I was trying to just, like I was saying, survive. You know what I mean? And with the things going on in my life, it was just like I was trying real hard to just, you know what I mean, figure out life at a young age while trying to survive it. You know what I mean? Bruh. Actually, I like that. Matter of fact. Hold on, I'm stupid. There we go. There we go. I like that. Hey, y'all fuck with my skin, by the way? Yeah, that shit tough. I don't even know what I'm making. I'm making just whatever I make. You know what I mean? Hitting that bow with a 5. Yeah, it's me. Hitting that bow with a 5, huh? You know it's me. Hitting that bow with a 5. We hitting that bow with a 5. Try. But it's just like, oops. This is the beginning of the house. Oops. Which one? Bro. What button is it? Okay, there we go. My bad. But y'all, know what I'm saying? I don't even have any stairs. Hold on. Hold on. Do I got any sand? Damn, hold on. Well, I finish this real quick. Give me a second. My bad, y'all. I'll be getting very distracted. Okay. But it's just like, as my elementary years went by, it's just like I went through tons of bullying, not realizing these people always making fun of me just to get their life together. Was like, nah. But when I realized that, it was just like, damn, y'all really doing me like that, bro. It really hurt knowing that they would do that. Nah, man. And like, how do I say this? I was just trying to enjoy life, try to live this quote unquote American dream that my dad set my family to. You know what I'm saying? Like, he promised us a good, you know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, how do I say this? American life. You know, he was like, yeah, I got us a place at American. I was like, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? But when I got realized, it kind of started off pretty good. I was like, hey, this what's up. I like this. But then I realized, I was like, nah. this ain't it. You know what I mean? So it's just like my elementary school. I just say overall my elementary school life. It was just hectic. Trying to get new friends, knowing full well they did not fuck with me like that. You know what I mean? They had no reason to be friends with me. I don't know why my screen's like that. I don't know. It's like when I look up, it does that. My bad on that. I try to figure out what's wrong with that. It'll be in the video, but it's like I'm confused why it does that. But regardless, my bad on that. Get to check that again. It's just like as a young child, from 1 till 10, I would say that's when I got out of high school, when I was 10 years old. Yeah, 10 years old. I never truly grasped that the people that I was around wasn't truly my friends. You know what I mean? Oh, look at the armadillo. Aw. So cute. But it's just like, how do I say this? I never truly put my perspective into how people looked at me. You know what I mean? Because I was a young child that had no friends, no nothing, no love, just ooh. Oh yeah, we finna do that next episode. That's gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? I went through my life not knowing people who just bash me for the funs, skis for the funds. You know what I mean? I never realized that until I got older. You could be bluffing or I could be nothing. My bad. I'm singing that. Fires. And it's like it was hard taking the time to realize people were doing that to me. People were truly did not care who I was. All they cared about was a little bit of that laughs and giggles. You know what I'm saying? You let me home. This is just my own building. I'm making this however I want, you know? And it's gonna look clean. So it's just like, yeah. The more I realize, the more I put my heart into forgiving myself as who I was as a person. Allowing people that I did not know like that walk around me like that, walk on me like that, you know? It had taken me some time to truly grasp that, you know? We're gonna cook up a nice meal cheese stew. That's just there for there, just to be there. Bro, don't play with my feelings like this, nigga. Ooh, your man gay. I make whatever I make right now. I'm having a blast. Weekend. Nah, this shit close. But yeah, this is the end. This is the lame. Ooh, hold on. I love stuff. But like I was saying, my bad on that. I want to say thank you all for watching this. You know what I mean? First day. I'll see y'all probably Monday. I'm not sure. But I want to say thank you for listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Speak about myself. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to just continue with whatever I'm doing with my life. You know what I mean? Putting up whatever I want to put up and just enjoy my life. So as I end this, I want to say thank you. And I'll catch y'all big steppers in the next motherfucking life.